Welcome to the ribbon cutting completion of the Essex County Glenfield Park Community Center renovations. We're here with the great people who helped put this together. First and foremost, the County Executive Joe D. But I want to call up.
Let's go.
From USA Architects who designed it, Andrew Adonado. Andrew, if you want to come up and say a few words.
Thank you guys here in Montclair and Essex County. This has been a great process for us to be a part of. I thank the county. We started this process off working with you folks here at the community center, and just to see everyone back here in the community center is a great day in Montclair, and we're really happy to be a part of this. Happy to be a part of the process with Damien and his crew, and happy to be a part of the process with the county. Joe, thank you so much.
All right. Let me start over. Welcome to Glenfield Park for the completion of the Wally Choice Community Center. Andrew talked about the contractor who did this. I'd like him to come up and say a few words from Dasco Construction. Damien, where's Damien?
All right, you said a week and a half ago?
It seems like
it felt like a day. We work with many counties, to be honest with you. We've done buildings like this all the time. This guy shows up every single day. And he will tell you if something's wrong, and he knows what you guys want, and he makes sure he gets done properly. You got a kitchen better than any restaurant I've seen. You got a kitchen than any restaurant I've seen. You got a yard than any yard I've seen on the public works. So you guys enjoy it. We'll be here, and I feel like I've lived here for a month, so.
Damien, thank you so much. And our landscape architect on this, Dan Dowd from Barretto Dowd Architecture.
Thank you. I want to start by also giving Joe some credit, because when I met with him the first time here, and they said, they want to have parking, and he said, let's do it with pavers. And I think that makes such a great difference. So I think it looks great, and I want to give Joe some credit for that idea. Some of the things that we did too was try and make it easy if somebody came in and there was no cars. It's kind of like a one-way loop, so there was no parking spaces. You could drop someone off. So it lends itself for an easy drop-off, bad weather, etc. And especially an advantage for working with seniors and older people. The plantings I talked about at the groundbreaking. A lot of the plants out there will flower different times of the year. Most of the trees that you see out there are dogwood, so they'll be flowering. We missed the flowering this year, but you'll get them next year. But there's hydrangeas and daylilies, and the ground cover also will put out a flower. So you'll have seasonal interest, nice fall color with those trees. So I think you'll enjoy the landscaping year-round out there.
Thank you, Dan. Our partners in Essex County with the county executives, the Board of Chosen Freeholders, and we're honored to have the president of the Board of Chosen Freeholders, a son of Montclair, Brendan Gill. Brendan.
Good afternoon. It's great to see everybody here today. I want to thank, first of all, I apologize for my tardiness, but I want to thank our county executive, our mayor, our members of the council who are here, Mayor Jackson, Dr. Baskerville, Bob Russo. I don't see any of my other colleagues from the board who are here, but as Bill said, this is a very special moment, I think, for all of us who have, whether you're new to this community or have some deep roots like I do. This is a very, very momentous occasion. It's a testament to the history that exists here, both in this park, that was built by and large by Mr. and Mrs. Choice, and I think we should give them a round. That legacy continues under so many other community leaders that I see here in this room. I don't want to start naming them, I know I'm going to get in trouble. I don't want to forget anybody, but I just wanted to say to you, Mr. County Executive, thank you for your continued commitment. Know that we're here to support, especially when we're doing things like this here in our community. And I look forward to being here with everyone for years to come to enjoy the use and the continued use of this space and of this park. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, Brendan. The Executive Director of the Montclair Neighborhood Development Corporation, Albert Pelham. Albert.
So, it's been a while, a lot of work in the process, but it's done now. There's still some things that have to be done. But everybody in the room, especially the seniors and everybody else that uses this place, give yourselves a round of applause. Not being political, but Joe Dean made a promise. And he came here to the seniors and he made a promise. And that promise is complete as of today. So thank you, Joe. We have some board members that are here that support the agency. If you guys could just stand up, that would be great. So thank you. All right, so.
Thank you. So the summer camp, big user here, representing from the Grassroots Summer Camp, Catherine Nichols, to say a few words. Catherine?
Good afternoon. On behalf of Montclair Grassroots, we have some grassroots here. We have some of our staff here. We have Mr. and Mrs. Choice here, who was the founder of Montclair Grassroots, and we are looking forward to being back for the summer camp starting next week. So those of you that haven't signed up, your grandchildren, your kids, whoever, we're going to be here, and we're looking forward to being here too. So we thank you so much, Jody, for everything you did to make this happen.
Thank you. We've heard him mentioned several times, we are in the Wally Choice Community Center, and we would love Celine Choice to come up and say a few words. Celine Choice.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is a special day, and we are very happy about it. This year, Montclair Grassroots Summer Camp is celebrating its 51st continuous year. As Ms. Nicholas said, we have some of our staff members here, and we're encouraging the members of the community to encourage their children to come to camp. But I'd also like to say, Mr. D, you have done a wonderful job with the building. We appreciate it. We have taken care of it for 50 years, and we'll do even better taking care of it now to make sure that it lasts for another 50 years. And I'd just like to thank all of you for coming. We appreciate your help, your support. We know you are members of the Grassroots family, and we thank you, and we look to your future support from now on. Mr. D, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Celine. What a rousing applause. That's great. The mayor of Montclair is here to say a few words, Robert Jackson. I'm also going to have
Councilwoman Baskerville, Councilor Russo, if you wouldn't mind joining me. This is a real proud day for Montclair. I'm particularly proud because I happen to work with the county and work with the freeholders and Joe D to make some of these things happen. Very proud there. Certainly as a son of Montclair, I'm really proud, and I'm super proud as a son of Glenfield Park. This is where I grew up. This is not the field house that I grew up in, for sure. This is really magnificent. But I still feel, even though it's brightened up and it's modernized and it's got everything, the real soul and the heart that Mr. and Mrs. Choice and so many others have put into it is still here. It's just in a new shell, but that soul is really still here, and I still feel it. And I'm so happy that our kids will, and our seniors will have such a great place to recreate and socialize. This is really spectacular. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, freeholders. And I also, too, want to recognize they often don't get enough credit as far as I'm concerned. I drove by this morning around 7 o'clock, and Danny and his crew, Gary and Henry and some of the other guys from Public Works and Parks were out here making sure that everything was done perfectly.
You should have been here last night.
I was going to say.
I was going to tell them about that.
The contractor to the side.
That's what I was going to say, because they know the boss. So, but it was just good to see, and I really appreciate the extra effort that everybody puts into it. God bless everybody. Thank you so much.
Welcome home, everybody. Welcome home. I also am a daughter of Glenfield Park. I've got 60 years and counting, and I am just so grateful to be here to share this moment with you. Many of you have known me for 60 years, and I am just so grateful to be able to look and share this moment with you. And I thank you. You all know who you are. Many of you knew me from a child, and you have more than 60 years in. Mr. and Mrs. Choice, we're family. I had my first job because of you all right here in the park at Grassroots, and I can't say enough for what you've done for the community. I'd like to thank our county executive, Joey D. I was coming from a meeting last night. We had the Firehouse Housing Commission meeting, and it was around 9:30, 9:45, and his team, and then they were out here finishing this off just so that we can have this moment and celebrate together. So
They really had no choice.
they had no choice. However it happened, I'm a prayerful woman, and I'm just really excited, and you know, I hope that we can continue to have that family feel here that I've known, and continue to share the love that I know and I feel every time I walk through here. We may not always agree on everything, but at the end of the day, we're always family when we walk through these doors, and I am grateful. So God bless you. Thank you so much, County Exec. Thank you to the freeholders, mayor, council members, and everybody that helped us to get to this point. God bless you.
Just a quick message. I keep in touch with Mickey and Lisa Barber, the Barber sisters, the Barber twins, who used to help with Grassroots, as you know. I sent a picture of the new, in the crowd here, the new facility to Mickey, and she just sent back a congratulations and good luck to Wally and to the family and to all of you. But that's the kind of thing we do here in Montclair. We keep in touch no matter how far away folks go. The Barber twins are away, but they're still here with us. And I just want to thank Joe D. I want to thank Brendan Gill, Freeholder President. Thank all the folks that did the good work here. It's a wonderful facility, and I bring my best wishes from my 99-year-old mother, who just got a wonderful congratulatory birthday message from Joe D. that I'm going to bring her now. 99 years old, still going strong. Love you all.
First of all, the last 16 years that I've served as county exec, I tell you, it's not me, it's the team that I have. I say it all the time. I got the best parks director, Dan Salvanti, and his team does a great job. Sanjeev Vargas and his team does a great job. They work cooperatively together. And then when it goes to the freeholder board, it just so happens that Brendan Gill lives in Montclair, and he's also the president of the freeholder board. And I want to thank for all his support. It just so happens that Mayor Jackson is our business administrator in Essex County, so that does not hurt. And he does a great job. And to the Montclair Council, thank you for your support. Al, you are the best, I got to tell you. And your team. First of all, this is my granddaughter, Haley. She goes every place with me. Every place we cut a ribbon, she's there. You can see her face. She is the boss. But listen to me, I'm no stranger here. It's not only to Glenfield, but the entire county when it comes to the park system. You know, that was my background, parks and recreation. And it's just not about recreating, it's about quality of life. It's about economic development. It's about improving property values. But we cannot do what we do without your support. We could build it, but you gotta run it. You gotta be our eyes and our ears here. We work for you, all right? And when I deal with our contractors that did it, they know it. You know, they don't treat us no longer as a second-class citizen government. They make sure that they treat us just like they would treat a major corporation or a small corporation. And when we say a date to get done, we mean the date to get done. There's still work that needs to be done here. I think we have a situation in the kitchen, Sanjay. It's getting fixed, all right? There's still a lot of touch-up that needs to be done here and some more improvements inside, but we will complete it and you will be proud. But the reason I'm so proud about this is because that young man there, Wally Choice, you know, I've known him for over 40 years. We've worked together even before I was an elected official, all right? And the one thing that Wally and his wife and his son, it's the love for this community, but it's a love for the children of this community. And he puts them first all the time. When I built this building, probably should have been done a long time ago, I gotta tell you. But I'm just glad we got it done now, so that Wally and Al could see, you know, what we have done and where we're moving forward with. But Wally and his wife is still gonna be around. They're still going to make sure they drive me crazy, but that's their job. But what happens with this community is unbelievable. You've got a great town. You've got a great police department, I have to tell you. But Wally, to you and your wife, to your son, to everybody that utilized it, we made a commitment, we got it done, and we're going to continue improving this park. You know, if you can see from one end to the other end, whether it's a new playground, that's our second playground in 16 years that we put there. Fix that building, fix this building, did the tennis courts like twice, the basketball twice, because we want to make sure anybody who lives here enjoys it, but the people that come from the outside get jealous to see what we have here for our people. Thank you very much.
We matching colors.
Have we got everybody? All right. You smiling? All right. Ready?
Yes, sir. Go. There you go.